Before the video gets started, I wanted to let you know the audio is a little off. My voice is a little echoey and you can hear me tapping on my controller. But I was in rare form in this one. Well, at least I cracked myself up anyway. So I thought it was worth a share. But with the disclaimer out of the way, let's get to some farming. I decided that I'd go ahead and do a little bit of sugar beet harvesting off camera just to try to get a little bit of this done. And oh my God, it is not going fast, as you can imagine. I've been doing this for, I don't know, over an hour now. And I got a little bit there and a little bit over there. And it doesn't look like I've been doing this for this long, but here we are. Now, I gotta say, I was kind of dreading it, but doing it with this little machine here has actually been kind of therapeutic. Oh, here we go. Just because you're kind of doing a little bit at the top, a little bit at the sides, trying to straighten things out. There we go. I think this is probably gonna fill our trailer up, but it has been quite enjoyable, which was a pleasant surprise. Faux show. But what I want to do is we're gonna go ahead. Oh, we got to be careful here. There's not much clearance for this trailer. Get it going. All right, perfect. So we'll dump this into the sugar mill productions, get that going, and then I need to run over and we need to get field 3 rolled. We've got it planted. I finished that up, so that's ready to go. And we need to roll it, because if we don't roll it now, you know what I should do? Shut this tractor off. We're not going to be able to get it rolled if it waits till morning. Shut that off, because we are done with sugar beets. I know it's not a whole bunch of sugar beet harvesting, but it is enough for me. But like I was saying, if we get that rolled now, we'll be good. If we don't do it now, we will not be able to do it, because I believe once it has its first growth state, then rolling is no longer an option. That is the way I believe it works. I could be mistaken. That is, that's for sure. Well, let's get over here and we'll get this dump first. Then I think what we should do is probably sleep through the night. We'll have about everything that we can do today or this month in game done. Go on up the hill there, Lacey. Okay. And then we can move on to next month. That will allow us to harvest our canola and our soybeans. Let's dump that in there. What I need to do is I need to build a quick road. Let's wait, this won't take long. We'll get her done. Let's get this knocked out. Construction, landscaping, painting, and then come over here. And I just want to kind of pull this out just a bit. I don't want to take up too much room because, well, in theory, we're going to be putting a lot more productions in here. That way. And I don't know what's going to go next to it, but that's all right. We'll figure that. And there needs a lot of work around here for sure. It's not really my forte, but I think we can make it look pretty good by the time it's all done. I did add a few shrubs and things around just because I can't help myself. Let's see what we do. See, here's my shrubs. I filled this all in over here with some grassy stuff, kind of make it blend in. I didn't do this area over here because I'm not sure how I want it to flow. What the world happened here? Evidently, I did something I didn't know I was doing. There we go. We'll just kind of clean that up a little bit. But I want to do something because we're going to be pulling, kind of driving through here to come around and pick up our fabric. So we'll have to sort that out. Too far. And we can do that. We'll get there. It will definitely take a little bit of time. I think that road will be nice. So now we need to go do a little bit of rolling. Let's park this right here, this little grassy knoll here. We'll back our butt in there. See if we can get this thing out of there. We got it in, so we should be able to get it out. All right. Open it up. Try not to get into the fertilizer there. I have no idea how much horsepower this thing takes, but we should have ample. I think we're pushing like 300 with this. And drop it down. We don't have to turn it on. Ready, roll, roll, roll. And we are off and running. Now this shouldn't be too painful. I mean, it's not massive, so it is definitely going to take a little bit of effort. We'll pick up the pace just a wee bit. Now we do that, and there we picked up the pace. Takes me a little while to get going. That's for sure. Figure out what I'm doing. But now I could probably do a couple of laps and then leave it on a worker. But at the same time, I've got nothing else to do. Well, it's looking like this will be our final pass, which will be just fine with me. Rolling isn't bad, but it does get a tad bit monotonous after a while. Especially, I thought this roller was a little bigger than what it is. Oh, we're not gonna get it all. We pick one side or the other. Usually I end up splitting the difference and I have a sliver on both sides. Oh my God, look at that. I think we're gonna get it all. Sweet. I do have to say the shading in this game is awesome. I love the way in the winter time it gets darker so much earlier, just throughout the day, that it's harder to see. I just think that's a pretty cool little detail. All right, sweet. So what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna call it a day. Gonna drive my butt right on home there. I don't think there's anything else left to do, at least in this in-game day. That'll be fine. We'll just sleep through the night and then we should be sitting just fine tomorrow. And top it up. Morning to you. Whoa, why am I moving so fast? Let's see if we can, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now, this one set of shrubs here always looks worse than the rest. I'm not sure why they lose their leaves sooner, but these were bright and orange, and these look like those do now. And now these look really bad, and those still have a few leaves. That's very peculiar. I know. Deep, deep questions right there that need answers. So I guess our first thing is let's make sure that we are ready to harvest. And 2 and 6 are ready to go. That is sweet. Now, I do know that our grass fields here in the middle there, 35, 4, and 31, they need an application of fertilizer as well, which I'm pretty sure probably 3 does also. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. We can get it. We have a few days for 3, and I'm in no hurry to jump over and get our grass fields done either. They should be fine for a little while. I think you can fertilize them at any time. And why is that? I dumped some silage in here. Oh, because I'm a maroon. I never turned the thing on. I'm like, why is it not doing anything? It's because I'm not very smart. Starting to run a little low in water, but everything. Oh, we got to go move a few strawberries. We'll do that first. For sure, we do not want it to stop. We are almost out of grass, and we do not have much hay. We may be doing some grass work sooner than I had anticipated. Maple syrup. I gotta say, maple syrup, it is not speedy. I can't use my slow as molasses joke because, I already used that last episode. Flour, well, we are doing okay for sorghum. We may have to pull a little bit out of our silo to keep the bread going, or flour mill going, so that we can keep the bread mill going. Yeah, that's it. And what else we got? Fabric. Oh, are we out of wool? We'll have to go check that. I think we should do this first. Bread is, we're fine. Sort of. We're almost out of flour. Sugar beets, how are we doing? Oh, yeah. I think we've harvested enough for a few days anyway. And digestate, slurry, activate. Now, so if there's a thing here with the digestate, I kind of upgraded our slurry and digestate dryer. It now holds a little bit more slurry than it did before because it only held a wee bit. And well, I didn't like it. So what I did is I accidentally filled it with the wrong thing, to be honest. No, let's empty it. I thought because I had deleted it and installed a new one, so I kind of needed to refill it. And I thought I would just kind of cheat and do it, but not really cheat because we had loaded it up before. So it was legit. Get it. Sorry, Cal. I probably should have went the other way. It's kind of rude, but I filled it with the wrong thing. Instead of filling it back up with slurry, I filled it back up with digestate. So this time we will fill it with slurry like it is supposed to be. And wow, look at the slurry go. There we are. So that's pretty cool. This thing burns through a whole bunch. I didn't ramp up how fast or anything it was gonna go. I don't think I did. I might have. I don't think so. But there's a possibility I get in there and I kind of can't help myself. But there we go. All right, that's good. Now I did look for this truck and they have a dump trailer as well. Where would that be? Miscellaneous. There we go. So we have a little tipper XL and it holds from 10,000 liters to 108,000 liters for 16 grand. Now, I know it might be a little cheaty, but you know me, I am not above a little cheaty. I am okay with it. That would make the truck a little bit more versatile than just sitting here driving back and forth that. So we need to do what? We need to go move some strawberries. Do we have anything? I guess you'll do. So let's go. Come on. Get off the wall. Well, I am noticing we're starting to get a few eggs over there, which is pretty good. It's been a long time coming for sure. Okay, do we have any wool? Not much. I don't think that's a full pallet over there. It would be nice. Grab that. No, don't throw it. Just grab it. And I guess we'll stack this over here. Well, it's not much, but it will have to do. Where does it go? Wait, doesn't it go over here? There, yeah, all right. That probably didn't give us, that gave us 1,400 liters. That'll keep us going for the day anyway. Not throughout the night, but that's okay. And wasn't the bread running low on flour? A little bit. So how much flour we got? Well, not a bunch, but a little bit. Take some of it. Throw it over here. I want to make sure the bread keeps going. I would like to do a cake here soon. And I think we're getting close with our sugar. We have sugar, we have eggs, we have strawberries. What does it take for a cake? Just throw it a little further there. Cake. Flour, sugar, milk, which we have. Oh, I gotta check that. Eggs. But we don't have flippin' butter. Warren found it. Okay, so we don't have any butter, but we need to check milk for our cows here. Health. Oh, okay. We got plenty. We're fine. Dang it. And it's going to take one more day for puberty. Come on, you crazy cows. I'm so ready for them to be full age. I don't know if I'll ever buy cows that aren't of age again. It's just like so slow to get them there. Like, come on. Anywho, all right. I think we should go, and we're going to start with our canola field. There we go. That looks good. And get to our canola field. Try not to run over the new crops, or many of them anyway. Well, looks like we may have to trample a few to actually get to our field. Now, we've got a header trailer over there that I think we should probably sell. I believe, like episode 1, the first time I harvested that field, I brought the header trailer and dropped it off, and it has been nowhere since. We'll drive in this field. It's not ours. That way we don't damage our crops. See, that's thinking right there. We don't damage our crops too bad. Okay. Now, this field is not massive. But what is this? Canola? So it doesn't, also it doesn't yield super, super high. Go. I am ready to get the oil mill up and running. Just so we can start making some butter, because we can get the oil going, then we can make some butter, and then we can make some cakes and donuts. I think we do need butter for donuts as well. I tell you, it takes 12 steps just to get to something, but that's kind of neat. I definitely like that about 22. The productions have added a lot. I think my only thing I don't really care for, I guess, is that it almost takes the place of the farming. The farming is secondary now. The productions are where you've got to go to make money. You can't really, you can do it doing just farming, but I think it takes a lot longer to get there, which I guess is good, bad, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of another. I think our trailer is going to be full by the time this harvester full is dumped in there. It's going to be pretty darn close. I don't think it's all going to fit. And there we go. It is full. Now I think we'll go over here. We'll put a worker on this. Let them do their thing. And we'll go dump this into the oil factory. That will get that process going. And then what I would like to do is I'd like to figure out what we can set. Learn how to drop, man. How to drop. Up and go. Put it on a worker and there we go. Okay, so they will be fine for a little while. Back over to this. So 52,000 liters. That should make us quite a bit of oil. Okay, I'm excited. This is the first to get the oil mill rocking. I have not done this in Farm Sim before, so something a little new. Don't forget to turn it on as well. There we go. This trailer dumps out real nice. Almost 52,000 liters. Pretty darn good. Oh, wait, we'll do it this way. Where is, today? Oh, I must have shut them all off, and I don't know where they are, so we won't do it that way. Wait, what did they say? Oh, I didn't empty him all the way out. Okay, I was like, well, how is he almost full already? Oh, so let's see. Oil milk. No, oil milk. Canola oil. That's what we're looking at. We're going to activate that. So it takes 2 canola for 1 oil. So we're going to have about 25,000 liters of oil. Now, just what is oil selling? No, canola oil. Look at that. It's almost 7 grand. Ugh, that is hard. Oh, wow. Well, we're at the peak right now. And it's dropping. Well, that's funny that canola oil and sunflower oil and olive oil all sell at different prices at different times. You would think olive oil would sell for more than the other two, right? Oh, well, high is 865, 6, and 63. That makes sense. That does make sense. So, okay, so what can we sell? Lettuce. I think we have, I know we have some lettuce. I don't know how much, but it's selling for what? Ooh, pretty good, 3,000 range. I don't know, do we want to sell some of our strawberries? Ugh, that's horrible. No, I guess not. That's less than $1,000 a liter, and this is the high. Okay, why am I doing strawberries? Oh, I think it's because they produce a lot and we were going to make cakes out of it. What else do we got? Wait, let's go. Wait, how about, now we do have solid fertilizer. We've been making some of that. Now it's not at its peak, mind you. 4.7, it's not, like $100, a little over $100 shy of its high, but we had how much of that? Right here. We have 31,000 liters. That would bring in some money. I think we might be doing that. So we're not doing that. We don't have enough sugar to do anything. We have some bread. Well, not a whole bunch of bread either, but what's it selling? 4,000. It's not bad, but again, we don't have much. That's our problem, is we do not have a whole lot of stuff. So let's start off. We'll sell a little bit of fertilizer and we will sell our lettuce. But first of all, I think we should get over there and make sure we empty out our workers' combine, let them continue doing what they're doing. Oh, here we go. That guy is emptied out, ready to go. All right, so we should just let's just pull this guy up. Yeah, up and over here. We've got another trailer. So I think we're going to need a flatbed, right? To haul some of this lettuce. There's not a lot of lettuce. Pull it off to the side. Are they gonna stick out strawberries or are they gonna put out lettuce? I don't know. Come on, just get out. There, got it. Yeesh. So it's just strawberries. What the heck? Come on, can't we have something other than strawberries? Where's my lettuce? You had to give me more than 3 pallets of lettuce, right? You would think. There we go. There's some lettuce. I knew eventually it would show up. Now, I was thinking that I hadn't been selling any of my crops, but if now I won't sell my wheat, I won't sell my barley. It's just really not worth much. It's definitely worth more to make flour out of it. And we probably have a little bit of flour. But if you look at sorghum here, Sorghum is, what's the price of it today? 1786. That is outstanding. That is actually higher than what they say the high should be. That is not a bad idea. I think by the time we sell all of our junk here, hopefully we're going to be able to pay back maybe a little bit of our loan. Now, I thought I already had a tractor hooked up to the flat. There we go, I do. But let's move these over there. Organization, it's, you know, one of my finer qualities. Right over there. Okay, stop. The lumberjack mod, for some reason, no, get in. It doesn't let me get in my tractor if I have it on, sometimes. And then once I can't turn it on, then, or get in, then it doesn't matter. I gotta just tab around. There we go. Now I think we'll just load these up by hand. I don't know, I have a front end loader on here, but I don't know if I have pallet forks or not. I don't see any here. They might be over by the cow pasture too. That's a possibility. But no harm, no foul. We got it. It's fine. Last one of these. I thought I would throw a little bit of strawberry on there just for color. Kind of puts me in the Christmas spirit. I'm not ready for Christmas yet. They hold that stuff off. Okay, so where are we going? That is the question that I need an answer to. Here's my lettuce. Lettuce and 3-6. Looks like we're going to Aunt Emma's shop. I think I know where that is. Turned off all the little lights that tell me where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait, there we go. We'll just drive around aimlessly till we'll start taking stuff off the trailer, I guess. But money is going up. I'm above 10 grand now, so that's something. One up. That last cabbage, or lettuce, not cabbage. Oh, what? There we go. So 24 grand for a trailer full. Okay, so 25. Come on, would you take the last of it? Aunt Emma, just take the dang strawberries. I mean, they're not worth very much anyway. Get them off my trailer. Go, come on, take them. Lord have mercy. Just, okay, we got it. We're good. And so let's get down and let's load up a trailer with our sorghum. Let's go get it sold. I think that's going to be our big ticket item. That and the solid fertilizer. Those are the two biggies. That's what's going to bring us in the big bucks. Strawberries, no. We didn't have enough lettuce, and that lettuce had been sitting there going for quite some time. I thought we would have got more out of it, but I was wrong. I usually am. That is the way it goes. All right, let's get up here, grab our stuff, go make some money. Let's see what trailer number 1 is going to do for us. This is the general store, right? Yes? Okay, I think yes. I'm doubting myself as I'm stopped here. I don't know. I could have taken some bread over to Aunt Emma's as well. That was the highest place for it. And I don't think there's anything else you can do with it. 61 grand, not bad at all. So we have probably, what, 3 of these, I think? I think so. We have at least 3. I'm probably going to take 3 trailer loads. That won't completely empty us out, but it will come pretty darn close. The last load, if we take another trailer, just wouldn't be worth it. So this leaves us with about 5,000 liters of sorghum left. Like I said, it's not worth going back and grabbing that. We'll just wait. I'm sure we will plant a little bit more sorghum before the year is out, the next year is out. That's a nice view of the tree, don't you think? There we go. Money is going up. We're sitting all right now. We might, could we pay back our loan? I don't even know how much we owe, but there's another 60,000 bucks. So how much do we owe? Oh, 105. Yeah. Let's repay some of that. Let's just repay it all. We can always borrow it back if we need. That's better. That's good. Now we're debt free, which is pretty dang good. So we need solid fertilizer. That's what we're going for next. And that, I think, what was it? That was like 31,000 liters, I think is what we had. And wasn't it like 3 or 4 grand a 1,000 liters? So that should be right around 120,000. That's kind of rough math. Now, don't quote me on that, but it should. Well, I don't want to use all of it either, because, you know, I mean, it's nice to have so we don't have to buy it. I don't know if it is a better bargain to sell it and then buy new, or if it's to use what we've got. But right now I'm going to assume it's better to produce it and use it than have to buy it. You know what I mean? Huh? Maybe. Sometimes I think I know what I mean, and I'm wrong. Look out, moo-moos. Look out, look out, look out. Out of the way. Crazy cows. Okay, so we go right here. Oh, and it is filling up. Now, how much? Oh, wait. Go here. Oh, here. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe do. We're gonna do it all. Phooey, whatever the trailer will hold, we're gonna take it. We will live with the consequences. We've got more being produced right now. So by the time, maybe, oh, I don't know. We have 2 fields we need to plant. And, all right. So we're going to go 25,000 liters. I don't want to end up having to buy solid fertilizer. And right there. No, wrong button. Stop. Oh, I was going to do 25. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Perfect. And where were we? Cows, what are you doing? Making a roadblock? These balls out of the way. We don't make it easy. Thanks, cow. Don't walk through my trailer. That makes all this a mute point. Stop it. I guess I should have just waited at the crosswalk for them to pass. Okay, there we go. Hey, we got silage over here too. I don't think there's that much there. It looks like more than what it is. What am I running over? Why do I not like tight maps? This isn't even a tight map, and I'm still having issues. So, I don't remember. Why do I have 2 buckets? Oh, they're 2 different buckets. I don't think they both fit on the same thing. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted very, very easily. So we're looking, where we go? Oh, we gotta sell straw too. Diggity. Did I miss it? Okay, so we are going large greenhouse, oh, no, sell everything container. Where's the large greenhouse? I think the sell everything container is mine. And let's do that. That way it's not as cheaty. I really try not to cheat too much. I don't cheat in any money or anything like that. Let's tag that. That's just no fun. That would make it too easy. Oh, wait. That's the large greenhouse? The large greenhouse is not buying it. They're being redunculous. Okay, so we're going to head down to the sell everything container. And that is down by the store. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 85% sure. So let's hope so, because that's where I'm going. What do we got in here? 25,000 liters. We're not going to hit that $120,000 mark, but We should still do pretty darn good, I think. Please, no, no. Whew. Thought I was gonna hit that container. There we go. Okay, sell it. Money is rocketing up. Now look at that. I didn't even take a guess. Wow. And we left some in there. Okay, so this didn't work out for my benefit here. There we go. Let's make an easy job and turn it complicated. That's something I'm pretty dang good at. Oh yeah, so now what? Now we need to run and let's grab the rapid windrow. And because that will hold, this is a good, if I go up, then I'm in all the trees. I mean, I like the trees, they look good, but for goodness sake, for making videos, you gotta kind of up and down and around, and it makes it a challenge. Or we just look at the back of the trailer, and if we do this, it's just the window's so dirty. I hate doing the inside. Anywho, let's go grab the trailer. Let's grab ourselves some straw. Let's sell that. That'll be the last thing I believe we're gonna sell. You have no idea how long I have looked for this thing. And I finally found it, and it was at the store. I had to look at the map. I drove all over the place looking for it. Didn't find it. I'm like, oh, there it is. So I reset it, and it stuck it back here. I don't know. I've never had it reset anything behind all of this. It always sets it over here right in this driveway. I'm like, perfect. And it wasn't there. I thought I was losing my flippant mind. Okay, so now, no, not grass, straw, stop! Oh, what are, no, go back. This thing has a rolling problem, I have noticed. I mean, that's okay, I'll live with it. It's still my favorite thing, but, oh, we're not gonna be able to put that all in there. That is 1,354,000. I'm not gonna be able to put it all in there in one. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, no. So we're gonna have to make a couple of trips. That's all right. We can handle it. I'll get her filled up. I'll meet you down there. We'll get the first one sold. We'll see how much we're gonna get out of them. Then I'll do some treks back and forth. Well, there it is. All we got to do is get back there and then see if we can get our butt out of here. This is quite the long trailer for back in here. Oh, we've got space to get turned around and stuff. We are just fine. I should stop my whining. There it goes. Good thing about it, she unloads a lot quicker than it fills up. I mean, money's going up pretty good for straw. We should have like 5 trailer loads, I think. I probably won't empty it all the way out. What do we get? 36, almost 37 grand. Oh, don't hit the building. It hit the building. Okay, let me try it this way. There. That's probably gonna have better results. No. Yeah, stop it. Unwieldy beast. Okay, so now it is, that was 1, and I need to do this 4 more times, and it should still leave us like 50 to 75,000 liters of straw left, which will be sufficient for the cows. And I think that will do just fine for the cows. Oh, I missed my turn, too busy yapping. This is the last load here. And I've got to say, this is taking longer, I think, than harvesting the field. Having a 250,000 liter trailer takes a while to fill this pig up. You just sit there and wait, go out, make a cup of coffee, come back, and it's still not full. Break. Look at our money though. Can you see that? 380, 382. We are sitting pretty fat and happy right now. That is not bad at all. I think we did quite well. We're over the 400,000 and we were under 10 grand. We were like 6 grand or something when we started selling our wares. Not bad at all. I think we've done quite well. Let's turn this big old behemoth around here real quick. But I think the episode is going to stop here for sure. It has been several hours, like 3, I think. 2.5, 3. Longer than I had anticipated, but that's okay. I can't help it. I get started and I just kind of go with it and enjoying myself. And then I turn around and look at the clock and say, well, maybe that's too long. But I think we did good. We've got what? Fields harvested. We've got sugar beets in the sugar processing plant. I'm not even going to drive down. Oh, I guess we'll drive down that road. But I think we did all right. Now we're sitting good for money. Next episode, we will definitely get our soybeans harvested. I'm not sure what to do with them. I think they are prime selling point time is in May. So we have a little while, which will be good. A little bit of income later on in the year. Should be real nice. Oh, look out there, dear. But our productions are set up really quite well. We need to get our butter mill. I think, is it a butter mill, a butter churn, butter factory? I'm not sure what you call it, but we need to start making some butter. Our cows are almost ready to start reproducing, which I am grateful for that. And I think we may have to buy a few more sheep so we can keep fabric going. But other than that, I think we're set up quite well, ready for success. So, I did want to mention, if you guys have any ideas on other maps that you think I should try, because this one has been going on since 22 dropped. So it's been a while. I don't have that many episodes. I think this is 19 or 20. But still, I'm thinking I would like to change maps. The productions, once they get rolling, then I think really, then it's just a matter of just doing your time. I think we're set up. We've got some more productions I want to get, but once we've gotten those, then I think it's time to move on. I've enjoyed this map. It's been fun, but I think it's about done. So let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I greatly appreciate it. Be good, everyone. Until next time, see ya.